Hello, this is me, Ali Raza. I'm a Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and Bing Ads certified advertising professional, SEO expert, and an owner of a Google partner company. So now I'm going to tell you how to run Google Ads for a local business. So in case if you have a local business, for instance, for what kind of a local business it could be a local business like a general store. It could be like an electrician, plumber, or in case if you are a doctor, in case if it's just a local pizza shop, any restaurant shop, or they can be any other local business. Local business have variety of services and variety of things you can sell. So now it's a local service or it's a local shop, then it's where this video is for you. So in case if you're going to run a campaign for this, what you need usually there was a specific local search campaign which you can run on. But now, because with recent Google changes, I do not recommend you to create a local search campaign specific for a local service business, because Google has recently made an update, and you can see the update over here as well, that upgrade your local campaigns to performance max. This was in last year and in 2022. So with this, I'm going to recommend you to create a search campaign on for a local business. Now, on how to run Google Ads for a local business, I'm going to go you step by step on this and how you can create an awesome, amazing campaign for your local business. So let's get started with me. So what you have to do, guys, is first of all, this is one of your Google Ads dashboard account. You can see over here, this is a sample of a Google Ads dashboard account, and you can see over here. Now, what you have to do is to simply select the new campaign over here. Once you select the new campaign, you can see over here there are 8 goals available right now. Previously, I used to recommend the local store visits and promotion campaign for local stores, but right now, because it has been merged with Performance Max, and with the Performance Max, it's a combination of display, search, and everything combined. I do not recommend to create this type of campaign for your local business, but instead create a campaign with a target of sales. You can create this one campaign, and you can have search over here. So create a specific highly targeted search campaign, because for a local store, your eventual goal is to get maximum visits. Either there are two things: you can even land visitor to your website and then you can sell it. And some businesses have an online selling store as well as an offline visit. For instance, if there is a pizza shop, some people may want to drive traffic to their pizza app, some may want people to actually visit their store, and some want a combination of both. So you can create specific campaigns for those as well. So let's say we are going with a store visit. You have to enter the location on the next step over here, and then you can see over here what is your ultimate goal. In case if you are looking for people who want to buy from your website, app, or store, you can select the purchase goal. Or in case if you want a per subscription, it's a monthly subscription. For instance, if you are a toilet cleaning service and you want to offer a monthly service, or if you are a plumber and you want a monthly subscription retainer charges, you have something like this on your mind, so you can offer the subscription model. Or in case if it's a one time, you can select the goal according to your target, and then you can move below. You can name your campaign over here, like how to run Google Ads for local business. You can write over here. So let's say I'm right over here, how to run Google Ads for local business. I just have to run over and select the agree and continue. Okay, so once you select the agree and continue, we will be redirected to another page. Over here, Google is asking on what do you want to focus on: conversions, conversion value, clicks, and impression share. If you are creating your campaign for the first time, I recommend you to offer the clicks. Conversions is not the thing which I recommend at the start of the campaign, but later on, once your campaign starts generating sales, conversions, leads, then you can offer the conversions. But right now, the clicks or the impression share is the first thing. And ideally, I recommend a combination. For the first week, you can run the clicks combination, the second week the impression share, so you guys have an idea on what working well. Even in the impression share, there are further categories like absolute, top of the page, or top of the page. So you have, for instance, we select the absolute, you can see anywhere top of the result of the page, or absolute top of result page. So in case if you are a very position conscious person, you can offer this as one as well. But I do recommend you to keep on testing, because with testing we may find something which is working well for us. So let's say we are going with the click model right as of right now. We can select the CPC ad. Let's say we are selecting the CPC again to optimize and to improve your CPC. You have to work on your quality score. Higher the quality score, lower the cost you have to pay. And the basic formula of optimizing quality score is to work on your CDR. CDR means click through rate. High amount of people clicking on your ad is a win win for you, and that can ultimately reduce your cost. So focus on that. You know that is the basic ingredient of quality score. I know that other factors matter as well, relevancy, but everything is related to this CDR function. So now let's say we are going with the next over here. So now, because it's a local shop or a local store or a local business, I do not recommend you to add display network. I do not recommend you to add the search partners. The search network is sufficient, because people are going to search for, let's say, services near me. That term is only applicable with the search network. And I have seen cases where I didn't find any good conversions for search partners or display network for a small businesses. So which is why, in my opinion, I do recommend you to offer the search network. But in case if you are somehow need to create a display network for your people, then create a retargeting remarketing campaign, and that too only specific for a display network, not on a search network. Because if you combine both, you have to suffer, because the CTR of the display network is lower as compared to search network. So it may vary, which is why my recommendation is you to create a specific campaign for search or display. But for a local business, my recommendations are to offer the search network without display, without search partners, or without display network. That is my personal recommendation. But in case if you are looking to do a retargeting, retargeting is actually for those people who have already visited your website or who have already landed on your website, and you want to target them again. If you want to use that strategy, for that strategy, display network is a very good ad network, but you have to create a specific campaign. Do not merge, I repeat, do not merge, or otherwise going to be in trouble. Then again, you can select your location. Now, because you are targeting specific, so there are few things which I'm going to recommend. For instance, you have to go to the advanced search. And for instance, if we, let's say we are targeting London. And once we move on to the London, that is the ultimate radius. We have to find out what is our location. For instance, our restaurant is located at Stratford. And we can see that the areas we can deliver, or we can see that people from those areas are coming, can come easily. We have to first ultimately look around on those locations. So we have to, I would rather at the Stratford area, or I can do by radius over here. I can even select over here. And for instance, I'm just giving you an example. For instance, this is an embankment. Okay, now you can see that this is now further in location which I have selected. So I can do radius wise, and now my location is being smaller. But in case if I have to make it even smaller, I can go to 5 mile on you can see now I'm doing a small target. So you have to do your radius targeting. You have to figure out, you can remove the original one, and you have the only small area left over here as well. And for instance, if you have multiple shops in different, you can target the other one as well. For instance, if you want to target, you have another option over here, like in a bricket wood, we can target bricket wood over here. Bricket wood. Mhm. So here I am target bricket wood. And so here is my thing that I am targeting, because, and I can do even pin mode, and I can select a personal location. For instance, if I can see that this is another location I'm going to target on. For instance, this is the third, we have a third store over here. I can do this one as well, and I can have it add it as a target. So you guys have an idea. You can see that I'm targeting 3 locations in London where I can target my customers. So that is very important. On either if you can deliver over there, or either if you people can visit, or in case if you have multiple stores, you can use this radius pinpoint targeting to exactly determine. Now this is very important for local business. For instance, you can also look around on the areas. For instance, if these are the cheap areas, or if the people cannot afford over here, or if these are posh areas and your product is cheap, so then you know that people won't come from over here. You can exclude or not target those areas, but rather look around in your areas, or you can have your data on. from which areas you have your current customers right now. You can based on data and do pinpoint targeting over here and then do the save button over. Now you can see that we have targeted three locations, two specific locations and one pinpoint targeting. Now for targeting, if you see presence or interest, I recommend you strongly to target the presence people in or regularly in your target location. That is very very important when you're creating a campaign for local business. Now comes to your the languages. Again, the languages can be selected according to the languages your audience can speak on. By default, it's in English, but you can look around on and then select. And then, for instance, okay, again you have to certain out. For instance, if you are a doctor in London, you can search for a doctor in London and get keyword suggestions. You can see over here that you can create a lot of now this is a lot of stuff over here now, because what kind of a doctor you are. And so let's say if you are a dermatologist, I can create ample of campaigns on this dermatologist. Okay, the spellings have an issue, sorry for my bad English. Let me search in Google what's the exact dermatologist word. So this is the exact dermatologist. Now because I can see, for instance, I can write dermatologist dermatologist near me. Okay, I have a ample of list for my near me, and I have a basic data over here as well. So I can name my ad group as the dermatologist near me. Again, I can have this one. I can also, because if it's a dermatologist that is also selling PRP service as well, you can name over your website over here as well. And for instance, just I'm giving an example for let's say I'm targeting a dermatologist, and just giving an example, but again you can use it for any day. You can, for instance, if it's a category, we are going to target this website. Okay, okay, I'm just copying and pasting over here as well. Now you can see over here again, if I have to I can do over here as well and can get a lot of keyword data, but I do not want to spoil my near me keywords over here. And then you can see that Google is suggesting me dermatologist near me or skin specialist near me. I can use a combination of both as well over here. So let's say dermatologist near me, skin doctor near me, or I can use uh, skin clinic near me. Okay, okay, because these are the three headlines, and because I have not selected the single headline, so what happens is that these three will rotate. Sometimes this will be on the first one over here, sometimes the first one over here, but in case if I want to limit one, I just have to do the this one as well, show only in position one. Now this will be only shown in the position one. After this, I can write an amazing description over here. uh, I'm just giving, because I'm just copying right now, so which is why just giving to give you an example over here right now. So get started with us, schedule an appointment, schedule an appointment. Okay, now this is perfectly fine. Then I can add my site links, I can add my business names, logos, I can have more assets as well. I would rather add my prices. So, to get attention, I would have my phone number added as well. And I also like to add my location as well. So, you guys have an idea. Done, 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 done. Okay, because, in case if you're running a, local business, it's very important to have a location extension where people can see you. So that is very important with this one as well. So I'm anyway how publishing this campaign. But for instance, because let's say if I'm searching this one as well, you know but in case you can see over here that the call as function is very amazing. This is a call extension, this is very attention grabbing. I recommend you to have this one. If I search for dermatologist in London, Okay, you can see over here how the ads are working. Guys have an amazing idea over here as well on what's working well for you. And now this is the location as well. The location is added as well, and because they have multiple locations, so they said two locations nearby. Now this is an amazing thing over here, and I recommend you to add your location as well. Now, because you know that okay, there is another thing which I like to focus on is that on work around on your audience as well. Again, that is not a necessary step, but but you can create an audience segment. You can look around on your demographics. You can have your demographics, because you may need a data, because not everyone is your ideal customer over here. You may have your gender, household income, whatever is possible to analyze, and you can focus on your edit demographics and create age groups for that. For instance, if I wanna target only females, because I feel that the females are the prime customer, or I'm offering something like a PRP service or hair loss, something for females specifically. I can have a different product for males, I can have a different product for females. This way I can also cater to know what kind of people are converting well for me. But in case if you can see your old data, in case if you see that 80% of your customers are female, then you can create a female specific campaign, because that can give you more oriented sales. So I can do my demographics, I can target females, I can look around on what kind of age sectors they have, and I can save my demographics based on the data over here as well. So now this can also helps me in optimizing my reach and target. So yeah, this is how you can create an amazing campaign for your local business. I hope you like it. But in case if you want me or my team to create an amazing campaign, amazing campaign for your local business, for your Google ads, then we are just a step away. All you have to do is to hire me and my team. You can hire us through the link in the description, and we will be able to create an amazing awesome campaign on Google ads, Facebook ads. We can even help you with SEO, we can even help you with landing page. So just reach to us and we can create an amazing campaign. And in case if you like this video, make sure to like, share, comment, and you subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, so that whenever we create a new video, you guys get a notification regarding this. Once again, thank you for watching this video. In case if you have any questions left, you are more than welcome to write in the comments of this video. Once again, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Take care and bye bye.